man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
All right, check out Hayes Investment Group, stock and cryptocurrency investing. He wants you guys to know he give out free game on his YouTube channel right there, Neighborhood Stock Guide on Instagram. Cornelius Hayes about the stock market and how to invest your money. You want a one-on-one, hit him directly up on Instagram. Cornelius Hayes running a screen so you get it popping to get that extra money. In my Cardi B voice, appreciate the love and support. Check him out. Peace. All right, man, it looks like Errol Spence might have been lying about him and Pacquiao taking Vada. We know Pacquiao didn't take full 12 weeks or whatever it was for Vada versus Broner. We know Broner came out being vocal. We know he didn't do Vada versus Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was honest, but let's check it out. Appreciate Tom Business. Check us out, his channel, Tom Business, Sports Entertainer, for sending me the article. It said drama erupts over Pacquiao and Spence Vada test claims. Victor Conti, a controversial figure in the world of sports, made a stunning admission over drug procedures for the scheduled August 21st pay-per-view battle. Now, the thing about Victor Conti, I think he worked with or worked for Vada. All right? It's true. Earl did 12 weeks with Mikey for their fight. Manny did a commission test only for Keith Thurman and fight in 2019. Commission test is usually, commission test is usually, how can I say it? Usually piss. It's not as extensive as Vada or USADA. Now, okay, I argued with somebody at the movie theater over that. Why does Manny Pacquiao seem to refuse Vada? He questioned. Conti mentioned a few names in his post. Quickly responded to one of them, but unfortunately for Conti, Sean Gibbons, manager of Pacquiao Promotions, didn't take kindly to the allegations. When you see some of the steroids called for this too, also he sells used cars to run on hire, the best deals in the Bay Area, and snack on my nuts, stated Sean Gibbons in a shock outburst against the polarizing Conti. Last week himself, Spence told Barbershop Conversation, that, I already know what happened, okay? World Boxing Association chief continue to consider whether to restate Pacquiao as a super champion, all that. But we know what's up with Pacquiao. Everybody knows what's up. Earl could be lying just by order. Earl could be lying just because Al and them told him it was gonna be Vada. And we know Earl is the USADA and Vada in his past as well too. A lot of people. My bad, I had a call, but we know he's done USADA, Vada. He said he done both at the same time. We do know it was a time for Errol Spence where he didn't want to enter the random Vada drug testing for the WBC, and I believe that's one of the reasons. Excuse me, it's hot as hell. It's one of the reasons why him and Tim Bradley didn't happen. They said Tim Bradley ducked, but I remember Earl didn't join the random testing until he fought. I think I don't know. I can't remember who he fought. It might have been, I want to say it was Sean. Might have been Sean, okay? So a lot of people accuse Earl, even before that was a topic, that he was a steroid user. People were talking about his physical body things, talking about his nipples. And I knew somebody that nipples was worse than his, and they wasn't on steroids. Sometimes your hormones work like that, but I think Spence could be covering up for Pacquiao. Or Spencer could be told one thing and they doing something else. But I think Victor Conti has a job with Vada. Let me see. I'm not sure, but I think so. Here we go. Victor Conti clarifies his role with Vada. He says there's no connection to any type of day-to-day with Vada other than me to say, hey, Edwin, would you like to do testing? So I guess he's just an association. Okay. So Victor Conti went to boxing scene following Thursday's Andre Ward and Rodriguez conference call to talk about his involvement. So, I mean, he don't really work over there, I guess. Whatever. But it's cool. It's cool. But I don't think Pacquiao fans and anti-Spence fans is gonna make it seem like Spence don't want the drug testing. That's why he lied. But we know for a fact there's a track record with Pacquiao not wanting to take Olympic-style drug tests. We know with Floyd Mayweather, he said he was scared of needles, but he had tattoos. All right? He only wanted to do it to a certain point. 14, 21 days out. We know, allegedly, we know not Freddie Roach, but we know Teddy Atlas allegedly had a letter from Pacquiao team to Mayweather team, whatever it was leaked for him, saying that, if I get popped, you won't say nothing. So, at the end of the day, there's been more of a track record with Pacquiao than Errol Spence. A lot of people issue where Errol Spence didn't do Vada. He did USADA. Then he said he did both at one point. So, to be honest, other than his nipples and other than people hating, there's no paper trail. There's no vlog trail. There's no video trail. There's no inconsistencies into what Errol Spence said, other than he didn't want to take the WBC random drug test. I think once he got the IBF, then he did that, but that was the only murky thing about it. So, Pacquiao has a recent history with Broner, with Thurman. Okay, he had a history with Matisse. With no drug testing, then he stopped Matisse. So, at the end of the day, people got mad when Marquez knocked him out. He said Marquez evened the tables. I didn't care. We know he came from 105 all the way to welterweight. We do know he put catch weights. He put rehydration clauses on guys. So, like I said before, there's more smoke from Pacquiao house regarding this situation than Errol Spence house. Okay, that's just what it is. We don't have no track record of Blu-ray with pets. We don't. Show it to me. Show me something I don't know. We don't have no track record with Earl the Peds. Well, he didn't want to take WBC. He said he was a USADA. Prove that he was lying. Somebody do the homework. At one point, there wasn't no Olympic-style drug testing in boxing. If you don't know the history about it, as I said, it was Olympic style. Mayweather was scared to fight Pacquiao 08, 09. Okay, he was scared to fight Pacquiao. So he put Olympic-style drug testing in. Okay, he must have knew Pacquiao was on the shit, allegedly, and he put it in. And they fought over it. They fought over 14, 21 days, whatever it was, to the fight to take the test. Pacquiao said he was scared of needles. And that's when people raised their suspicions about Manny Pacquiao. We all remember that. That was way before Errol Spence. Errol Spence was probably taking Olympic-style drug testing than amateurs. But yeah, it's been a cloud around Manny Pacquiao. Of course, his team gonna defend it. But then again, you didn't take a test with Keith Thurman. You didn't take a test the full 12 whatever weeks with Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner complained. He probably paid some money to shut the hell up. Come on. How can PBC be a black institution and when they not making the ops drug tests? If they don't let Pacquiao drug test versus Errol Spence, we know what it is. We know Bud Crawford team would have made him test. That's what I heard. So, at the end of the day, no matter how hard you don't like Spence, I want to see him get a fair shake. Anybody that's advocating that Spence or anybody shouldn't get a fair shake versus Manny Pacquiao, this is wrong with boxing. It can't be that much fanboy in the world for you to say it's okay in a sport where you can lose your life for somebody to take steroids. If he's 45, 85, 13, it should be on an even playing field. Ain't nobody put a pistol to Pacquiao head and tell him to take this fight. He could have fought Mikey and beat up Mikey. He could have fought Ugas and reinstated his belt in. Some of y'all think Terrence Crawford chinny. Whatever y'all think, could have fought him. Could have fought Amir Khan, who's truly chinny in the Middle East. He chose Errol Spence because that was the last resort to making money. People say, well, Bud Duck, they didn't show proof of funds. So why am I signing a contract and there's no proof of funds? So some people think the Spence fight was in the works from the beginning. So, at the end of the day, I rock with Spence for even fair playing field before I rock with Pacquiao for him to be cheating, allegedly. Okay? But before this testing was started, if Pacquiao and Mayweather never was a thing, if one or either word didn't exist, we wouldn't be talking about Olympic drug style. This was somebody who was scared to fight. I don't care what y'all say. He said, I'm a rich coward. He was scared to fight Pacquiao the way he is. So he implemented a test, which, some people could say it's right or wrong. I'm a side on the side of right. But his intentions was to duck. His intentions was not to make it an even playing field. But if Pacquiao was part of Najee, would he make him take a test? No. Did he make Arturo Gatti take a test? Did he make Jose Luis Castillo take a test in the second fight? It was fear that made Floyd Mayweather make Pacquiao take a test. A caution, safety first fighter at that point in his career. That's what it was. If you don't agree, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, if he's the greatest ever, the best ever, you know, should be able to beat Pacquiao the way he is. You know? And that's just my opinion on it, man. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the password, and Facebook and Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media links there. Facebook group link in the description. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well too. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. Peace. All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue to see me go to these fights, man. I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate, and you can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything, but financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence, Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only entertaining in going to the big, I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any, advice, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. It's another way you help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.